dear viewers from all over the map. Welcome to my channel, The Curious features book reviews, tech tips, ways to earn money online, and more. In this video, I will walk you through Nick Trenton's valuable book, Stop Overthinking, 23 Techniques to Relieve Stress, Stop Negative Spirals, Declutter Your Mind, and Focus on the Present. Coming up next on The Curious.
Stop Overthinking is a book that recognizes what you've been through, the daunting situation you've put yourself into, and how the trap of stress and anxiety could cause you to lose your mind. The highly commended author Nick Trenton walks you through the obstacles you face with detailed and proven techniques to help you control your thoughts, rewire your brain, and change your mental habits. What's more, the book offers scientific approaches to totally change the way you think and feel about yourself by putting an end to vicious thought patterns. Stop agonizing over the past and trying to envisage the future. Nick Trenton grew up in rural Illinois and is quite literally a farm boy. His best friend growing up was his trusty companion Leonard the Dachshund. Rest in peace, Leonard. Eventually, he made it off the farm and obtained a BS in economics, followed by a master's degree in behavioral psychology.
At times I felt the author had somehow managed to access what's inside my head. We are all stressed out overthinkers. We believe this book is an illuminating guide to learn how to declutter our minds. The book encompasses a plethora of tips and ideas on how to change negative thoughts into positive ones. This great 3-book series provides essential self-help. For those who struggle with mental health issues, this book certainly comes in handy. The first book is a step-by-step guide to help you calm your overactive mind and quit overthinking. The author used bold font to draw the attention to the steps you need to follow. In Book 2, the author highlights ways to deal with depression yourself before turning to medication. In Book 3, the author provides active skills that prove life-changing. The 3 books can be of great assistance during people's mental health journey.
The way we respond to our thoughts might sometimes keep us in a cycle of rumination or repetitive thinking. The next time we find ourselves endlessly running things over in our minds, we must take note of how it affects our mood. Do we feel irritated, nervous, or guilty? What's the chief emotion behind our thoughts? Having self-awareness is key to changing our mindset. We can shut down overthinking by involving ourselves in an activity that we enjoy. This looks different for everyone, but ideas include learning some new kitchen skills by tackling a new recipe, going to our favorite workout class, taking up a new hobby, such as reading, volunteering with a local organization. It can be hard to start something new when we are overwhelmed by our thoughts. If finding a distraction feels daunting, let's try setting aside a small chunk of time, say 30 minutes, every other day. We should use this time to either explore potential distractions or dabble in existing ones.
Do something nice for someone else. Trying to ease the load for someone else can help us put things in perspective. Think of ways you can be of service to someone going through a hard time. Does your friend who's in the middle of a divorce need a few hours of childcare? Can you pick up groceries for your neighbor who's been sick? Recognizing you have the power to make someone's day better can keep negative thoughts from taking over. It also gives us something productive to focus on instead of our never-ending stream of thoughts.
Acknowledge our successes. When we're in the midst of overthinking, we should stop and take out our notebook or our favorite note-taking app on our cell phone. We should jot down 5 things that have gone right over the past week and our role in them. These don't need to be gigantic accomplishments. Maybe you stuck to your coffee budget this week or cleaned out your car. When you look at these tiny feats on paper or on screen, you might be surprised at how these little things add up. If it feels helpful, refer back to this list when you find your thoughts spiraling.
Take action. Sometimes, we might go over the same thoughts repeatedly because we aren't taking any concrete actions about a certain situation. Can't stop thinking about someone you envy. Instead of having it ruin your day, let your feelings help you make better choices. The next time we're visited by the green-eyed beast, we should be proactive, jotting down ways we can go about reaching our goals. This will get us out of our heads and channel our energies into taking actionable steps.
Practice self-compassion. Dwelling on past faults keeps us from letting go. If we repeating ourselves up over something we did last week, we should try refocusing on self-compassion. Here are some ways to get you started. Take note of a stressful thought. Pay attention to the emotions and bodily responses that arise. Acknowledge that your feelings are true for you in the moment. Embrace a phrase that speaks to you, such as "I accept myself as I am," or "I am enough."
Embrace your fears. Some things will always be out of our control. Learning how to accept this can go a long way toward curbing overthinking. Of course, this is easier said than done, and it won't happen overnight. But look for small opportunities where you can confront the situations you frequently worry about. Maybe it's standing up to a bossy coworker or taking that solo day trip you've been dreaming of.
We rate this book as a 5-star as it is very enjoyable to read and extremely relatable to people that struggle with anxiety. We are certain that this read will bring a newer sense of awareness to someone struggling with anxiety, an alternative to the negative and dark place it can take you. It is indeed a quick read with pertinent ideas on how to cope in our mundane existence, not only for overthinking, but for worries and anxieties as well. We recommend this book to everyone who is looking for a way to calm their mind and begin to control emotions. Thanks for watching. The Amazon link for this unputdownable book is as usual in the description box. Give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more videos from this channel. If you know of a useful book that could benefit others, let me know in the comments below. And if you're new here, click on the subscribe button and notification icon for more useful books and other related stuff from The Curious.